Good evening from San Ignacio Town with the 9 o'clock news. I am Tifara Martinez. In the headlines, San Ignacio Town Council offices to be relocated. Traffic accident on the Hummingbird Highway leaves one person hospitalized in Belize City. And police say murdered Camalote man was shot in the head. Stay tuned for details of these and other stories coming up right after these messages.
Are you always on the go? Tired of missing your favorite games while they're actually being played? Watch your games and sporting events live with Central TV and Internet's incredible MyTV. Simply log on to www.mitv.bz to get easy access to 25 channels, no matter where you are. With Central TV and Internet's MyTV, you're always in the game.
Here now is the news in detail. Belmopan police have released more information on the murder of Camalote resident 51-year-old Stephen Hyde. According to police, a post-mortem examination conducted on Wednesday night concluded that Hyde's death was due to a gunshot wound to the head. Hyde was last seen in Roaring Creek Village on Monday. His body was found in a shallow grave on Wednesday morning behind a farm in Camalote Village. Both of his arms and legs had been severed. Police investigations continue. On Wednesday's newscast, we told you about a traffic incident in Punta Gorda town involving a pickup truck and a scooter. A primary school boy suffered a broken foot and abrasions when he and his mother were flung from the scooter when it was hit by the vehicle on Friday afternoon. A witness to the incident told TNC News what she saw as she waited for a bus on George Price Street in Punta Gorda town.
The motorcycle, the scooter was, the lady was driving in like full speed. She didn't stop at the intersection to check if there was any vehicle coming in. The vehicle, the black vehicle, it was not coming in a speed or anything like that. I think it was actually slowing down so that it could pass the bump. So on the impact, the mother and the child were flung from like almost in the middle of the street to the sidewalk under a calabash tree that's there. The mother was wearing a helmet, so she was not badly injured as like her son was. Her son sustained a broken foot. Now I cannot remember if it was the right or the left foot.
Now I have seen pictures from the area, and it looked quite bad. That the child was bleeding and all blooded, right?
It was a terrible accident.
And from what you were able to see, would you say that the vehicle was going too fast, or was it the scooter that was going too fast?
The vehicle was not going too fast. It was actually like slowing down so it could pass the bump that's like 100 yards away. The scooter, it was going in a kind of speed. Actually, it was like picking up speed as it went up the little hill, and it didn't stop to look in both directions.
Did the people who witnessed this, did they come to render aid, and how did the child get to the hospital?
When the people heard the big bang, then the people came out. The school bell had just rung, so there were teachers around. And there is a service group who's helping out at the school, so they ran to assist the child, and the ambulance didn't come. There was a taxi that came, and that took the child to the hospital. The police came a little while after the child was already taken to the hospital.
As we reported previously, the boy was taken first to the community hospital in Punta Gorda and later transferred to the KHMH for further treatment. The offices of the San Ignacio Santa Elena Town Council will soon be relocated. In a recent edition of the Current Affairs program Municipal Matters, Mayor Earl Trapp confirmed that Cabinet was given the go-ahead for the relocation of the Town Council offices because the current building is no longer safe for occupation.
We have received the confirmation from the Prime Minister and the Cabinet. We have gotten the green lights to go ahead and use the property that hosts the old hospital. In that property, he have laid out that we will use the property to house the Newtown Council, NICH, and NHI. The remainder of the property will be used for parking. So yes, that's good news, and we are on with that. At the moment, we are working on the planning part of the planning aspect of the building.
How soon do you see yourself operating from the new location?
Taking the planning process into consideration and the financing, I believe that within the next 5 months, to be fair, within the next 5 months, we should be relocated to the new complex.
Mayor Trapp says that the move to the new location will be carried out over the course of the next few months, and if all goes as planned, he should celebrate his first year in office as mayor in a new office.
It is sad, but this building have been condemned by engineers over the past 15 years. So it's considered unsafe for human use. So the people or the company that purchases this property will have to demolish this building.
Do you foresee that this property will remain in the control of the town council, or could this end up, could I come in and buy it?
Yes, Mr. Patrick. At the moment, that is the understanding that I got with the PM now. What we will need to do, we will need to sell off this property in order to build the new complex for the town council.
Mayor Trapp says that even while the town council is preparing for the move to a new location, the work of conducting the people's business continues. You're watching the 9 o'clock news. We will have more of the day's stories for you right after these messages.
Belize Camping Experience would like to thank everyone who makes BCE successful and meaningful.
To our summer camp supporters and volunteers who came from communities across Belize.
To all who supported, contributed,
and volunteered with our Harvest for Kids project.
Funds raised through last year's rice and corn crop will help maintain BCE's children's programs through 2015.
You can also support BCE by buying your bag of Circle R Premium Rice with the Harvest for Kids logo, now in a new package.
Together we can and will make a positive difference in this beautiful country of Belize.
Are you always on the go? Tired of missing your favorite games while they're actually being played? Watch your games and sporting events live with Central TV and Internet's incredible MyTV. Simply log on to www.mitv.bz to get easy access to 25 channels, no matter where you are. With Central TV and Internet's MyTV, you're always in the game.
Welcome back. Police in Belize City have recovered a .38 revolver with 6 live rounds and have arrested one man. 25-year-old Al Jones, a resident of Cedar Street in Belize City, has been charged for the offenses of kept firearm without a gun license and kept ammunition without a gun license. Authorities say that a mobile patrol was in the area of Antelope Street Extension around 7 o'clock last night when officers saw Jones. Upon seeing the police patrol, Jones allegedly ran away, and officers say that while they were pursuing Jones, they saw when he threw an object into a yard. When the police caught Jones, he was taken back to the area where he reportedly threw the object. That object turned out to be a .38 revolver containing 6 live .38 SPL rounds. Al Jones was subsequently arrested and charged. The Organization of American States this week welcomed a new leader for the hemispheric body. Here is a report on the inauguration of the new Secretary General by OAS TV.
Luis Almagro has assumed office as Secretary General of the Organization of American States. In his inaugural speech at OAS headquarters in Washington, the new OAS leader said the issue of inequality is one of the greatest concerns in the region and would be a priority during his term in office. That is why my administration will focus on the slogan, "More rights for more people," because the hemisphere is fed up with exclusion. It is tired of racism, persecution, prejudices, and sterile antagonisms. Secretary General Almagro said the priorities of his administration would include citizen security, more accountable governance, the prevention of social conflicts and management of natural disasters, interconnectivity in the Caribbean, and the creation of a Pan-American educational system. He added that he would strengthen efforts to fight corruption and work for the full reintegration of Cuba into the OAS. In his conclusion, Almagro called for a renewed focus on the goals of the organization. I want to urge governments, their representatives in the Permanent Council, the staff of the OAS, all the parts of the Inter-American system, and the partners of the OAS to work together with the General Secretariat starting today to align the activities of the organization to the vision of an OAS closer to the people, more efficient, less bureaucratic, and that contributes to the resolution of problems of our hemisphere and its citizens. Chair of the Permanent Council and Permanent Representative of Trinidad and Tobago, Neil Parsan, highlighted the support of member states for the agenda of the new leader of the OAS.
You submitted for consideration of the member states an agenda that will ascertain and address hemispheric realities and needs. And with your election, you have received a clear mandate to implement that agenda. Rest assured that you can count on the full support for your efforts to revitalize the Organization of American States.
After being sworn in as Secretary General, Almagro took time to greet representatives of OAS member states.
The news on the national channel.
Belize Camping Experience would like to thank everyone who makes BCE successful and meaningful.
To our summer camp supporters and volunteers who came from communities across Belize.
To all who supported, contributed,
and volunteered with our Harvest for Kids project.
Funds raised through last year's rice and corn crop will help maintain BCE's children's programs through 2015.
You can also support BCE by buying your bag of Circle R Premium Rice with the Harvest for Kids logo, now in a new package.
Together we can and will make a positive difference in this beautiful country of Belize.
You too can ride off into the sunset. Milon motorbikes are very affordable. There's a high availability for parts and a wide selection of models to choose from. My Milon, my bike. Available countrywide.
The Belize Tire Depot, your one-stop destination. What you will find is a first-class selection of solid, dependable, quality products from the names you can trust. We carry a full line of urea and SureTech tools and equipment to meet every need, from light maintenance around the house to heavy-duty fieldwork. Our tire workshop features the full array of Pirelli, Nexen, and Nankang Tires for every vehicle and any terrain. Our trained technicians' #1 priority is to ensure you and your family's safety and security on the road. It's all here at the Belize Tire Depot. From reliable equipment, world-class time-tested tires, to sturdy, durable tools. Merchandise that's built to last with quality guaranteed.
Are you always on the go? Tired of missing your favorite games while they're actually being played? Watch your games and sporting events live with Central TV and Internet's incredible MyTV. Simply log on to www.mitv.bz to get easy access to 25 channels, no matter where you are. With Central TV and Internet's MyTV, you're always in the game.
To end the news, here are the headlines again. San Ignacio Town Council offices to be relocated. Traffic accident on the Hummingbird Highway leaves one person hospitalized in Belize City. And police say murdered Camalote man was shot in the head. With the headlines, we end this edition of the 9 o'clock news. Thank you for joining us. I am Tefara Martinez. Have a good evening and a good night.